For every evening of the Niagara 2022 Canada Summer Games, each part of the region has been paired with a province or territory to help showcase their particular heritage. Tonight we make a stop in Welland, where they are celebrating the province of Quebec. Fraser, can you tell me what's happening here at the 13 for 13 Festival tonight?
Absolutely. So we have a lot of activations in the park, a lot of sponsors and partners of the games. And then on stage we have a couple French bands from Quebec, Le Vent du Nord and Grosse Island, along with Dance Park Welland and Femme de Feu Creations, a local acro group from Welland.
Well, Welland has a long Francophone history, as we know, and did this help you prepare to host the province of Quebec here in Welland?
Yeah, I think it was a perfect partnership with the large Francophone community here in Welland, and it only made sense that we were partnered with Quebec.
And so tell me about your planning. What elements did you bring to the festival tonight to make sure that they felt welcomed?
Yeah, I mean, it was about 6 to 8 months of planning, so it was a lot of work that went in. We worked closely with Sherbrooke, Quebec, and Quebec Tourism to bring in these great bands. They'll be here on site as well and doing a little greeting for the games as well on stage. So I think between that and our partnership, it's going to be a great night.
So you said it took you about 6 to 9 months to plan. How many volunteers did it take to put this together tonight?
Yeah, we have about 10 to 15 volunteers on site for the event. With all the activations going on, it's a must-need.
So Norma, you have been part of the volunteer committee for the Canada Summer Games really since 2019. How does it feel to actually be here tonight, knowing that all your planning has finally come to fruition?
It's fantastic. It's been a long journey, but so much fun. It's such a great experience to watch everything come together. I've just loved every minute of it.
So what feedback have you been hearing from the community about the Canada Summer Games here in Welland?
Everybody, well, we have a lot of different venues here, and everyone has just been so much, we've had so much support from everybody. It's been great, really good.
So you have been around since 2019. Were there any challenges along the way, or was everything smooth sailing?
Just COVID. That was the only big challenge, but I think they handled it very well.
So James, how did you become involved in the 13 for 13 Festival here in Welland tonight in celebration of Quebec?
I'm here with part of RBC and their help with the 13 for 13 Festival. We're here kind of showing off my Paralympic medals and here to support the program and everything like that and having a great time doing so.
So which sports did you participate in?
I competed in sledge hockey at both Paralympics.
So what does it mean now that the Canada Summer Games are here in Niagara for these young athletes to have this type of competition?
I think it means a lot for these young athletes to get competition. After a couple years where we really couldn't have any competitions, I know these kids are really going to benefit from having these opportunities, and it's really going to help them prepare for their next level and really help them even outside of a sport, just from everything that you learn from competing.
So let's talk about that for a second. So what did you learn from being an athlete? I mean, the time and the energy and the commitment that it took for you to actually reach the Olympics. What did you take away more than just your medals?
You really learn a lot of skills that you can use in the real world. Time management's a big one. I was a student while I was competing, so I had to kind of balance the two. Really teamwork, hard work and trying to be efficient, and really it applies to almost everything in life, and you can kind of connect it back to really everything.
Throughout the Games, residents have had a chance to experience just how amazing Canada is through the 13 for 13 festivals. By bringing us all together, we understand just how connected we really are. In Welland, reporting for The Source, I'm Lori Taraba.